Hey Virgo, what's going on? I hope you're doing very well. My name is Diane, for those of you who don't know me, and this is Madam Butterfly Tarot, and we're going to do a general reading for September. But of course, you know, it's timeless. All my readings are timeless, so whenever you happen to find this is when you were meant to see it. You're very welcome here, Virgo. Thank you for being here with me. I appreciate it very much. And if you feel called to like and subscribe for me, I would appreciate that very much as well. Okay, first card out. I'm just going to take the top one. You have the Four of Wands. So this is stability. God. Wow, a lot of stability coming in. You have the Three of Pentacles and Temperance. So Three of Pentacles obviously is like really stable as well because it's like a pyramid. You know, it's like the base. And then the Temperance card, this is balance. It seems that you've probably been through like a period of healing and transmuting negative energy. Also a period of calm. So this is you moving into calm energy where you will find clarity. It's kind of an energy of trusting the universe. Also your root chakra, there's something going on with your root chakra. So I don't know if a block has been removed from your root chakra, or they're telling you, they're just reminding you to keep working on your root chakra. You have the Page of Pentacles. You have the Three of Cups. And the Ace of Wands. Does this want to go up there? Yeah. This wants to go up here, and that wants to go here. Is that right? No. I have it right before. You put it that way. I don't know if I got that right. The Two of Pentacles. Okay, so there's the celebration coming in here when you have the Four of Pentacles and the Three of Cups together, some kind of celebration. And there's like a balance here coming into your schedule. You know, if you've been working a ton and you feel like you have no free time, or you're working 2 jobs or something like that, there's some kind of balance that's going to come in. Also with the stability that's coming in, there's some kind of clarity about making decisions. And the Three of Wands. Okay, so you're going to be moving into, and they're asking you to also like move into this Temperance energy where you're calm. Because, you know, when you're in this energy, you're going to actually have more energy to get stuff done, to get done what needs to be done. My God. Because you have, okay. Because what's going on at the moment is you have the Nine of Swords here with the Seven of Cups. So the Nine of Swords is like totally overthinking things and worrying, sleepless nights. You know, the Seven of Cups, this is having too many options and not knowing which one to choose, not knowing which path to choose, worrying that something is not what it seems, like a castle built on sand. So they're asking you to kind of manage this anxiety. Or they're saying that you're going to be moving into this energy where you're less anxious. Because, okay, again, you have the Empress, the Moon, and the Seven of Pentacles. So this could be something that's taken a long time. Like it's taken you a long time to learn to manage your anxiety and your overthinking. But you know what? That's what intelligent people do. Intelligent people overthink because they can see different options. You know, stupid people don't do that. Or like people that have had like a difficult life, they tend to overthink. But there's an energy of moving into more of this Empress energy, like male or female. It's an energy of receptivity, flow, calmness, not chasing things, going with the flow, letting things come to you. You have the moon, which is about your intuition, letting your intuition guide you to the right decision. When you're in the Empress energy, you can feel the right choice, like because you're calm, your intuition is on point. And then you have the Seven of Pentacles. I trust my ideas and my direction. So I think it's taken you a long time to overcome this worrying energy and get into this energy where you're like, no, I know what to do. I'm calm. I have clarity. I trust my intuition, even when people are telling you you're wrong, because people love to tell you that you're wrong, even though they know nothing. Right. What else for Virgo? Oh yeah, cool. Let's throw it on the floor. Okay, there's something new coming in because you have the Page of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Wands, which means there's something new you're going to be doing where you have a lot of passion and vigor and interest in it, and it really, excites you. What is this? The Two of Wands. So there's you're getting like a lot of low numbers and wands and pentacles. It's like a mix of stability and fire and passion and beginnings, like things beginning. Stability, but passion at the same time. So there's an energy here of, like I said, feeling hopeful, feeling inspired, feeling passionate, and focusing on what you want and making it happen. Like this kind of laser drive. As opposed to you may have been, like, rather than worrying about stuff and being like, oh my God, like, what if? Or like, I could do this or I could do this. There's an energy here of like, no, I know what I want to do. It's this. I'm just going to go for that and I'm going to do it. And then feeling inspired to follow it through because you're interested in it. And you have the Ten of Cups. So whatever this is going to make you really happy. There's an energy of moving out of this overthinking and like the Five of Wands, like a resistance energy into this happy flow state. And there's also going to be more rest. You have the Eight of Pentacles with the Four of Swords. So this is about work. Like in terms of your work, there's more of a rest or an easy energy coming in. And during that time, you're going to be able to work on your health, rediscover your passion. So it could be something, I don't know, maybe you're going to have it, maybe you're doing a new job that you have a lot of passion for, or there's like some kind of respite in your work that allows you to also follow your passion in something else. Let me see. The Six of Wands. Okay. Excuse me. That's a victory. This is like your rewards coming in. It's like because you laid the foundation for things, now your rewards are coming in. This is too much. Right. Tell me about this Ace of Pentacles. What is this? Let's go into a different deck. And let's remember not to put these on the radiator because the radiator has been on. Winter is coming. Okay. Tell me about that Ace of Pentacles. What is this? A new beginning. You have the Child. What's this Ace of Pentacles? With the Empress. So that's like some of you, BT dubs, just throwing it out there, some of you will get pregnant at some point in the future because you have the Child, the Empress, and the Ace of Wands. So that's a pregnancy. You would be happy about it though. So that's a message for those of you that would be happy about a pregnancy, okay? But the Empress here, this is, male or female, this is about receiving and abundance. And again, one of the reasons for this abundance is because you're not worrying anymore. You're like focusing on what you want and just going for it. That's why the abundance is coming in. What's this Page of Pentacles then? Because you've been in like some kind of imprisonment here, like self-imposed imprisonment. It's something where you'll be the main person, main female, main male, like in charge of stuff or having to put yourself out there. Six of Wands, it's very much that energy. And it'll bring you sudden wealth. So whatever this Ace of Pentacles is, it involves you putting yourself out there, being seen, being recognized, and it brings in a lot of money quite quick. Tell me about this Page of Pentacles. Dum dum dum. The Coffin. Ooh, Coffin and community. So, like I said, the Page of Pentacles is something new. So this could involve an end to something and a beginning in something new. So like the end of a community. You could be moving house. You could be leaving your current workplace and going to a new workplace. Excuse me. Okay. An end to poverty. Interesting. What's this community card? Oh, that's too many cards. What's this community card? High honor within a community. So you're moving to a new community, or you're going to be in charge of a new community where you will have like some kind of, I hate using the word status, but like, some high position status or in charge of stuff or something like that. I mean, this is to do with your work, so. Interesting. It's also a courtship, so there's a person that wants to come in. Right, let's see. I'm so scared I'm not going to remember that the radiator's been on. I think I'll crack up is the thing. If I melt tarot cards onto the radiator, I think that'll be it. That'll be me. They'll have to medicate me and that'll be it. That'll be my breakdown. Okay. Tell me about this new thing then that Virgo's doing. Okay. You have the Seven of Cups here again with the Sun card. So again, the Seven of Cups, this could be like you have a bunch of options and you're not sure which route to take. Or it could be you want to invest in something new, but you're like, oh, what if it doesn't pan out? What if it's just a daydream? I don't know what decision to make. The Seven of Cups is like foggy and misty and you can't really, it's like brain fog. And then you have the Sun, which is crystal clear. So this new thing that you're going to do, it's either something that you've been thinking about doing and you've been like, no, it's not going to work. I'm not going to do that. Or you've been trying to decide what to do and suddenly you know. And it's going to be working with people. Sorry if that upsets you, but it is. And you have the Detached card here, which is the Justice card. So this is about you seeing things crystal clear. Like, I know what to do. I know what decision to make. Let's go for it. Because there's been an energy with the Two of Swords of refusing to see. Like receiving messages from Spirit and being like, no, I don't want to do that. It could be that you don't want to work as part of a community, or you don't want to lead a group or something like that. Or there's been, I don't know, you'd have to work as part of a team and you're like, I don't want to do that. But you're supposed to, you're meant to be working with people. There's a new love, what is coming in here with the Ace of Cups. that will come in at exactly the right time with the flow card here. And this will involve you, you know, with the Three of Wands, looking towards the future. And they'll be very healing. You have the Six of Swords here. This person will be like very healing for you. Very protective of you. Okay, tell me about this Ace of Cups, please. What? Why are you yelling, Spirit? Right, you have the Nine of Swords with the Empress again. You have the same energy. So, okay, this is you. Or the person you're dealing with. But the Nine of Swords, you can see it's overthinking, anxiety. Oh my God. And it's blocking the crown chakra. But here you can see with the Empress, like her little crown chakra is all lit up. So when you get into this Empress energy, or when your person does, which is like flow state, receptive, like not worrying about stuff, that's when this person comes in. Okay. Tell us about this new person coming in for Virgo. The Nine of Pentacles. Person could have their own business. There is a little delay at the start because I feel like there's an Empress that refuses or that is worrying too much, like is overthinking it. Okay. There's someone here, I feel like it's probably the Empress. But if it's not, then, you know, if it's your other person, then, or if it's the Emperor or whatever, like you just take that. But there's someone with the Nine of Wands that, you know, they're a bit of a wounded warrior. Like they've been hurt before. So there's a need to heal that and let that go. So once this person's in that Temperance energy, that's when this new person comes in. Tell me about this Ace of Cups, please. The Six of Wands. Okay, you're dealing with someone that gets a lot of attention. Tell me about this Ace of Wands. Okay, so not surprised they get a lot of attention because they're showing up as the King of Wands. So, Nine of Pentacles, person could definitely own their own business. Six of Wands, they're very successful at their business. They might, like I said, get a lot of attention for what they do at work. Could be that they just get a lot of attention in general, because you have the King of Wands, that's Aries, Leo, Sag. But, you know, they're pretty good looking, like male or female. It's like alpha male, alpha female type energy. They just get a lot of attention. You know, they're very chatty also with this Eight of Wands here. And the, you know, the conversation with this person is really going to flow. That's something that you're going to like. I think this is I don't know, I want to say this is someone, maybe you've not dated anyone for a while. This might be the first person you've dated for a while. They could make their money from talking, this person, or from writing, or from traveling. Okay, tell me about this Ace of Cups. Oh, look, you have the Three of Wands and the Two of Cups. So, yeah, the Two of Cups is soulmate energy. Best buds, besties. And one of the reasons for that is because the conversation is just going to flow really easily between the two of you. You fill up each other's cups. It's cute. It's just cuteness. With the Three of Wands, the King of Wands and the Eight of Wands, they could travel a lot for work. They could move around. They could travel. You guys could meet when they're traveling or when you're traveling, but they will also be traveling, I want to say. I think this person has also been working through overthinking. That's cute. So you're both working through exactly the same stuff, basically, so you can come together. This person's looking towards the future. You know, I don't want to say this person's lucky. I feel like they've worked very hard, but I think they're quite well off. Like their ships have come in. You know what I mean? Other people would probably look at this person and be like, oh, they're lucky. You know, but there's like a lot of hard work that's gone into it, but they could also like to surf, this person, or they could live by the sea. Could have some tattoos. One of you could be darker skinned than the other. Six of Pentacles. This person is very, very generous. So they have a lot to be generous with, and they're going to share it with you. I don't think you're going to need it because it looks like the money for you, the money comes in around about the same time or like slightly before this person, you know, presumably because you need space to date this person. You know, if you've been working super hard or you've been super anxious and it's been getting in the way of stuff, like you wouldn't have space for this person, like you wouldn't have the mental space for this person to come in anyway. So presumably they come in when you're calm and you're all healed up and stuff. Because part of your healing will be to do with this overthinking. So they're very, very generous and they're going to want to share it with you, even though you don't need it. And just to by the by, there is a past person spying on you while this is happening. So I don't know if it's like public, you're doing it publicly, or they know someone you know or something like that. I don't know. Okay. Any other messages for Virgo? Yeah, cool. The Ace of Swords, clarity. This is all about what, like, why can't I talk? I'm really sorry. See, it could be anxiety because I'm like stuttering. It could be generalized anxiety for some of you. You know, with that, it can be like, do you know what I read the other day? Like a panic attack can also be when you just can't do anything, like when you're just, you know, frozen. That's also a panic attack, apparently. So it could even, you know, with the Seven of Cups, it could be like, I know I need to do stuff, but oh my God, I don't know what to do. Like there's so many things to do. I'm just not going to do anything. And then nothing gets done. Or you're like, I know I need to change my career, but I don't know what to do. So you don't do anything. But yeah, you're moving into this magician energy. Like it's very clear. Moving out of worrying and overthinking into focusing and making it happen and manifesting. So you might even have found some like new manifestation technique or something like that. This one? Anything from this one? Yeah, okay. We'll give it a go. So your broken heart is being healed, or any kind of grief that you've been through has been healed. Or it will be by the time this person gets in. Anything else? Okay. Definitely you have rest and rejuvenation. I don't know if you started meditating or you started doing yoga, but there's something here about calm, stability, tranquility, calm headspace. Anxiety has gone. More time for rest, more time for rejuvenation. Oh, the Strength card. Why is this Deceit card here? Oh, I see. You know, part of the Seven of Cups energy, I think it's to do with your career, but it's also to do with this person. And I think it's to do, you know, that's funny because it came up in one of the pick-a cards that I did today. There could have been a deceit that happened in the past, you know, either to do with money or to do with romance, that has made you think things are too good to be true, or it's made you question your intuition. You know, it's made you question, like, well, I mean, I've been really wrong about this stuff in the past, so like, why would this person be any different, you know? So working on your solar plexus chakra is going to help with that. If you want to know how to do that, you should check out my other channel. It's called How to Train Your Caterpillar. It's all free. The link is in the description box. But the solar plexus chakra deals with knowing what direction, you know, removing brain fog, clear thinking, faith in your own decisions, action, determination, willpower. Anything else? Nope. Okay, you do have the Sun at the bottom of the deck, so you're about to be very happy. And you're about to be very well off as well, so you basically just got everything here. Just learn to control your mind, I guess, Virgo. Let's see. Anything from this deck? What is this? Give your inner critique, Give your inner critique a vacation day, be kind to yourself. So that's part of this overthinking that's been going on here. You know, for this job, it could be that you're worried you're not good enough to do it. You know? Like, oh, I'm supposed to manage a team, or I'm supposed to work as part of this team, but oh my God, like, what if I'm not good enough? And you know, the Nine of Swords, like, that's anxiety. A lot of anxiety is kind of doubting yourself and, you know, perfectionism and things like that. Okay, anything else? Stop caring about what they think. This is your life to love and live. So that could be something to do with this new thing. That's the last card I'm going to take. That could be something to do with this new thing that you're going to do. You know, it could be a little, I don't know, maybe you'd have to quit your old job and do something new. Or maybe it's a little out there, you know, like starting a tarot channel. You know, people might be like, oh my God, you're going to do what? That sounds like that's crazy thing to do. What are you going to do? Oh my God. But, you know, it works. So, you know, just because other people are too scared to do things doesn't mean that it doesn't work. You know, if you're feeling called to do something, you know, you should, even if someone's telling you their opinion about it, doesn't matter about their opinion. It only matters about their opinion, your opinion, you know. So those are your messages, Virgo. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe for me if you feel like doing that. I would appreciate it a lot. And as always, I wish you many blessings, love and light. Take care.